Pre-order now to get the exclusive Green Ranger V2 skin.
Now that was a really cool trailer. What's up everyone, it's Georgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and I'm back with the second video of today, and it's one that I'm very excited to talk about, and it's Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. And this is the first big, Power Rangers console game that we've had in a long time. I know there's been the mobile games, and there's been the ones that were on the Nintendo DS and the Nintendo 3DS and everything, but the last console Power Rangers game, home console, was the Nintendo Wii, I believe. They had one there. And so this one, Battle for the Grid, is going to be a Power Rangers fighting game, and I'm so excited about it because I think they had a press release for it last Thursday, and with all the talk of Mortal Kombat, I don't think many people know about this or know too much about this game. But it is coming out April too, which is kind of funny, is it comes out the same month as Mortal Kombat. But that doesn't really matter to me, because I'm gonna get both games, and you will see both games on this channel. But I wanted to talk with you guys about some of the cool new features with this game. And so I've actually have a couple of little notes that I've pulled up from the press release from last week, and I'll read them off to you guys so you don't have to read all the paragraphs. So this video will be a wish list kind of video, and I'm just gonna talk about some things that I want to see in this game to make it one of the best Power Ranger games ever. According to the press release, this game will have cross-platform combat. At least I can say for Xbox and the Nintendo Switch and Steam. I don't know for sure with Sony, with PlayStation, because how they are but hopefully that will become a possibility. It will have a story mode, which what I would like to see from this story mode is I want to see us be able to revisit all the many different seasons or eras of the Power Rangers, and we can play some key battles from each of those time periods or whatever. This is not a port of the Legacy Wars game that where they did with the Street Fighter characters and stuff. It's not that. This is a completely new game, which I really like that. And I read on the article from comicbook.com that they did an interview with the developers, and they was talking about how this game is gonna play, and basically it's gonna be a team-based fighting game, which I'm not as excited about that. I mean, it's cool, and they say it's gonna play Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom in terms of how the gameplay is gonna be. And I'm a big Street Fighter fan, so I'm okay with that. I would like a mode where it's just me versus another character instead of being on a team. I think they should have tag team as a separate game mode in the game. That way, if we don't want to team up with anybody, we can just play as our favorite character by itself. That's what I want, because we have enough tag team fighting games out right now. We got Jump Force, we had Dragon Ball Fighters, we had Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which was not that great, and we don't need another game like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite in terms of how much they limit the players in terms of characters and stuff like that. I want this game to have a little bit more variety and a lot of replay value. And I think having a separate tag team mode, have a separate one-on-one mode, maybe have some mini games in there, and also in the story mode, I would love to see Megazord battles. Since this is gonna be different eras of the Power Rangers, I want to have like where you could fight up against another Megazord from a different time period, you know. That would be so awesome. And I would like some more backstories on some of these characters that we probably didn't know. And I think they have a lot of potential to make this a really great Power Rangers game. And this isn't the first Power Rangers fighting game, by the way. They did have a Power Rangers fighting game that was on the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. And I'm gonna show you a little footage of what that game was like. It kind of played like Street Fighter as well. A lot of games emulated Street Fighter back then, besides Mortal Kombat. But here it is. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys a little bit more of that Power Rangers gameplay. It was just a teaser trailer for Battle for the Grid, but I'm assuming as we get close to the release date, you know, we'll have a whole lot of gameplay and, you know, live stream demonstrations and stuff like that. This game, I do hope to do a review of this game as well, and so I can show the world how cool it can be. You know, and it's just a fun game. I've from comicbook.com with their interview with the developer of this game, you know, the head developer that is, they were saying that this is going to be a very easily accessible game for anybody who just wants to just get in there and play a couple of fights and be done. It's not going to be too complicated, but it will have a competitive aspect to it. I think they want to reach as many audiences as they can, you know, with this game. And I actually have no problem with that. You know, I want a lot of people to be able to play this game, especially kids, because if the kids want to play this game, then most likely the parents are gonna go out and get it, you know. I mean, and there will be DLC and with this game, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, me too personally, but the game comes with, I believe, 25 characters, I believe. So at least that's what I'm reading on their website, you know. But you know, hopefully they'll have some really cool, you know, DLC characters like from the newer seasons and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Of course, some more legacy characters. Now, I think you're just gonna be fighting as the Power Rangers. Like, you'll be fighting as, you know, different Power Rangers. I'm not sure you'll be fighting against any villains just yet. We'll have to see as they release, you know, more details and stuff. But this game does retail for $19.99, and then I think the deluxe edition is just $40, so that's not too bad. I mean, for $19.99 and hopefully it'll be a good quality Power Rangers game, you can't beat that deal. You can't beat it whatsoever. And so I will be getting the physical copy of this game because I like having physical copies of anything if I can. I may look into the digital edition or the deluxe edition one that's $40. I may look into that and see what's gonna be in it and stuff. Hopefully some cool stuff. But yeah, I just want it to be very fun. I want to have this game to have a good story. You know, I want like some extra menus, like where you can view artwork and like video packages and stuff of the different characters. you know, and I want just replay value, you know. I want to be able to play this game a few months from now, or even a year, you know. And I think, like I said, it has a lot of potential. And and I heard that they got Justin Wong, who's a great Street Fighter player, you know, covering, you know, helping them, you know, make this the best game possible. And I have reached out to them, you know, so to, you know, see if I can help with making this a good game. And hopefully this wish list video will reach the right people. I want it to be balanced right too in terms of the gameplay. I don't want it to feel wonky, and you know, I want it to be a smooth gameplay experience as well. I want a lot of different stages, and I know they're not gonna have like 20-30 stages, but at least 15 or 10 to 15 stages. That way you have just a good variety, you know. And I want a decent size roster when you first buy the game. I don't want to have all the characters locked behind the paywall right off the bat like that, because you know that's going to turn off a lot of people. And so yeah, these are just my personal thoughts on what has been available for the game. Hope you all enjoyed this little wish list type of video. If there's something you would like to see from this Power Rangers game that I didn't cover, let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely, you know, send this out to you know, the creators of this game, and hopefully we can get our voice heard and get a really good Power Rangers game, you know. And it was really cool seeing Jason David Frank in the trailer. I mean, it doesn't get any better and retro than that. But until next time, you guys, thank you for taking a little more time out of your day to watch this video, and have a blessed one, and I'll see you in the comment section. Peace out.